Today's an annoying. There we go. There we go. Hello, stream. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 2 of the ESA playoff series. I'm joined once again by Sternab. Say hello.
Hello.
Wonderful. Today, for you, we have a match on console between Storm the Front Gaming and 2.0 Killers. Going forward, we'll most likely see a upstairs defense. Sternab, what do you think of this?
You're saying that lately. I'm so surprised they've gone upstairs defense. That is the meta pick right now. Upstairs defense is so easy to hold. It's so easy just to hold onto this top floor because there are so little ways for the attackers to push in here. There's so many dangerous areas for them to try and take control of here. The spiral stairs is one of those potentially, like, you have a lot of cover, but once you're up there, there are like 3 different angles at least that you can be shot from. So that's not really an option. Yellow stairs also have a lot of angles, not really that safe for the attackers to go up. There's not really a lot of progression here from the attackers without getting shot from multiple different angles. Very, very easy for the defenders to hold on to this. The main way, I would say, would be pushing in from the admin from east side and just trying to take control of this as soon as possible. The big thing that attackers have with this map is not being able to get into the objective and not being able to even get into the building. They waste a lot of time outside trying to get picks where it's just not going to happen. All the defenders have to do is just play safe and just stay back.
I think, Nitro Cell attempt will not be able to kill its devil here on the main windows of Consulate. 13 will fall as he gets a little bit too greedy behind that bomb. 2 already down for the defenders. 2.0 is in trouble here if they want to be able to hold this site down. I think that you're correct in saying that the site is very open, but very defensible. The attackers have lots of opportunities to be able to shoot into it, but being able to get inside is nearly impossible.
Yeah. The attackers doing well here so far, just to get those couple of picks. This may mean...
Smoke getting really, really greedy. Judo, you need to calm down, sir. Cycle will fall to Grim! 2 men left now for 2K. There goes 1. Grim playing on the spiral stairs will fall to Judo's SMG-11. Judo, a very competent smoke player indeed, as we've seen in the past. We'll see if he's able to bridge the gap between these 2 teams now.
Honestly,
waiting for the Blackbeard to swing in.
The beauty of this site is that Smoke and Ella can still easily hold this in a 2v4 situation. So it's not all over.
Judo gets a second kill. There goes Rybade. And the sledge. Christian's just on the roof here. He doesn't know where he can enter. This is the biggest problem with having to attack this site, is that it's not safe. No matter where you go, playing on the stairs, we will see Trax looking for some sort of aggression here. Looking to get a footing into the yellow stairs, but not quite able to make anything stick. He was now around towards the spiral stairs. Judo will be waiting for him, though, up at the top. Twitch drone will spot out. Judo's positioning here. Trax waiting for it. He's around the corner. The head glitch. There he goes as well. Ooh. 3 kills for Judo so far. The Blackbeard is waiting, and Christian's backing him up. He's got to swing in here pretty soon. 27 seconds to go. Go for the plant, but will immediately fall. It's so open, and they just can't hold it. 2K clutches the round.
See, they got those picks early on from the Blackbeards. A lot of really aggressive peeking. Judo almost lost his life for it as well. Getting a little bit too aggressive there on the peak. I mean, when Blackbeard holds a window, he holds a window. That's his window. Yeah. You know, he's put his property sign up, he's got his deed, you know, he's signed it, he's got it with the council.
He's got his tea, his armchair.
Exactly, you can't take it away from him, that's just illegal. It's an illegal move. So, they did really dumb just to peek him into that, but then once they realized, hey, we don't even have to peek the Blackbeard, they can't even get into the objective anyway. Once they realized that, Ella and Smoke would be able to really punish the attackers, because they got a lot of good picks. They didn't do anything with it though. They didn't push into admin quickly. They didn't really take any ground. They were all pushing one by one, and there wasn't really, in my opinion, a lot of good communication, but it's kind of hard to tell from our perspective if there is good communication. So, I don't know. I'm liking this mirror hold.
I like it as well. It'll be really proficient at slowing down this push that we see. If it's not answered from the north windows. It could last quite a while and just make them waste so much precious time trying to unseat him. But just this site is, you can fight people inside of it, but it's so difficult to come inside.
Yeah. One thing I will say about that mirror placement just then that we saw between the sites is that so many teams don't reinforce that wall, and I think it's a big mistake because you can go onto that window and you can shoot straight into both sites, and if you don't reinforce that wall, someone who's playing that window like a Blackbeard or a Sledge or a Buck can just open that wall next to them, and they have the sight line onto the entire of console office.
It's Devil just waiting for that Twitch drone to come around the corner. He hears it! I do believe that Trax got rid of it. I'm pretty sure that he got rid of it. That is devastating for 2K here. They've got to make this push happen. Admin is the way that they want to be able to enter, but with that mirror window there, it's almost impossible to make it work.
I don't know. Like, yeah, they want to enter into admin, but don't forget, there is also a Glaz and a Blitz in the play here. This could be a bit of a distraction.
Where is the Glaz and the Blitz? Let's find out. Ooh, in the basement. Out of control droning for him here. Trudeau will die to the Nitro Cell from its Devil. Looks like he did try to swing in here. Is very, very flashed indeed. No one really aggressing onto this. Wholesale will get 1 kill and 2! Wholesale in for the kills!
Taking them off the shelf.
There is the milk we know and love. He will, however, fall from a flanking shot all the way from across the way. 13 will find the castle being played by Rybade. Just happened to not look in the right direction, go around the corner. Ooh, the flick shot! That was a beautiful, beautiful shot here from 13. One man standing now. 13 will take some shots. 3 remaining. The ball is in 2K's court right now.
But will they be able to get a checkmate on a House of Cards?
They've... Psycho taking shots. Kristen very, very low indeed. 13 wants that other kill and will push. But Psycho's pistol will secure the headshot from what I will assume was hip fire. 2K showing themselves to be a very proficient team so far in the series.
Gotta love the Blitz.
Gotta love the
I think
Blitz.
with the patch, if anyone's been playing TTS, they will know that pistols are incredibly overpowered now. So I think we're going to see a lot more Blitz in the next season.
I honestly think that the pistols in their current state in TTS are a little too good.
Yes.
I think
agree.
that I love them. I love that the pistols are that good. You've played with me on TTS. Like I almost exclusively use pistols on TTS. However, for the health of the game, a pistol should not be something that you want to use more than an assault rifle.
I played with you on TTS. What are we talking about? We only ever meet to cast together. We don't know each other outside of casting.
Who are you?
I don't even know who I am.
Is your name Terry? I feel like you're a Terry.
We'll see. Is he gonna try and bandit trick her?
He might. We very rarely see a bandit. No, it looks like he's just gonna drop and go.
Nah, okay.
Because trying to bandit trick on this site is very, very dangerous. And I'll show everybody why in case they don't know. This door, facing the outside, is very easy to take for the attackers. Because you're able to pinch it. You're able to pinch it from the door itself and from this hallway upstairs. Hold on, I went upstairs over here and in the piano room. Once you take this door, all it takes is for somebody to go, okay, I want this bandit dead. He pushes the door away and shoots him. Very rarely is the bandit able to react in time unless somebody's watching his back that has better reaction time.
And also, if we go up a floor here, just above where bandit is going to put his stuff down, this piano floor is very openable, and all someone has to do is just repel.
Just open it up and be able to get rid of the batteries, force the bandit off the wall.
They don't even have to go into piano to do that. They can just repel on the south wall. Ash can put a charge down, or Buck can open up the wall from where he's standing, and they can just do it from there. And they don't really even have to contest anyone who's playing in piano.
Already here with the aggressive plays here. Wholesale goes for the run-up. They didn't punish him for it. Wholesale just got away with murder. Rybade down. That's the Thatcher.
That is huge.
This could be really huge. Over. Did he get the batteries? I'm curious. Did he get them? The batteries are. At least 2 of the batteries are dead. So this means that it won't be as influential without a thermite. I don't think that they even want the garage.
No, I don't think they do. I think they want to take control of this upstairs and they want to get the hatches. And they're probably going to go for an archives push.
Wholesale and Psycho with the double roam. Trax is down there. Ooh, just barely missing the headshot. They want these picks. Judo down in the basement, being picked up by the Habana. What I will assume was the hatch. Ooh, 13 through the wall! Grim, beautiful shot. Quarter, here comes round 2. As Psycho wants to make that fight happen. Jaeger getting very low in his fight individually with Trax, and it will fall as well. You're going to give it too greedy. Trax will, however, get downed in the process. Last man standing is Psycho now. 4-2K, 4v1. With plenty of time, Psycho has his work cut out for him. Want to make this drop happen, perhaps? Flashbang does not connect. Flashbang number 2 does not connect again. Psycho is a lucky man. Trax will fall. That's 1 down. 3 to go. Psycho, he's got the aim, but he just might not have the HP. And a team kill.
It's the motivation team kill. It's the end strategy.
Okay. Well, 2v1 now. Christian doing Psycho a favor. He will hear the Blackbeard drop, but it will get pushed into that. Christian round the corner, ready for the bandit.
You know, honestly, I'm not even sure what happened there. There were a lot of picks going down, just seemingly from nowhere. There was so much aggression from the defenders moving up onto trying to stop that piano take. But they didn't even need to contest the piano take. Maybe they could have got a pick there and just move around, but there were 3 people roaming on the first floor. And after Judo went down, they really should have just retreated and just tried to hold on site, because they didn't need to contest those hatches. Because what realistically can they actually do from the first floor on this map?
Especially without being able to open up that garage.
Yeah,
that extra sight line makes it so much easier to force the defenders off so you can get a safe plant. If they just hunkered down, like you said, I do agree with you that it would have worked out better for them.
No blitz this time.
No blitz. Feels bad, man. Psycho will play IQ instead.
I think like blitz did work out really, really well for them.
I think that this is meant to counter the IQ, to counter the Valkyrie, if anything.
Yeah.
Notice no trap operators for STFG right now.
To be honest, like, what do you really use trap operators for? Just stop rushes, right? And to stop the heavy pushing. But no one really seems to want to rush this hard, especially on a objective like console.
But the Scorpion is so good. Like I just don't see how you can justify not having one.
Yeah. No Ella. That is very interesting. I will agree there. But they may have a strategy here implemented already.
Yeah, of course.
Not a part of that. You know, Castle, Jaeger, Smoke, all really, really good defense operators for that. I feel like this is just the delay strategy, right? Because, you know, Jaeger stops the nades going in, he stops any pushes, Castle stops.
Habana charges get denied. With the shot on the Judo, he will take some damage, but not quite fall. According to Twitch drone, he misses the first Twitch drone shot. Did he get it though? I didn't see if he got it. It is intact. Twitch missing 2 shocks.
Damn.
13's gonna have to try again though. He does have it there, but we'll go for the peak instead.
I think he's using this
just as like a bait. Psycho is on spiral stairs. I don't know if they're gonna be able to react to this in time. The camera will spot out the IQ, I do believe. So that they know he's there. But this presence here makes being able to rotate back from admin once they've wasted the time so much more difficult. Round the corner, a prone Castle will wrap up Psycho. Rybait with the good place to hide. We're very, very low indeed. About 3 HP. Christian will reset him. That is for him. There we go, 13 will wrap up the mirror finally. 3v3. This is a lot like we saw the first round, honestly, where the attackers get an advantage, but they still have so much work cut out for them as they have to push into this. Wholesale will finish off the castle, however, on the bathroom window.
Unlike we saw on the Storm the front, when they attack this objective,
the attackers are inside the building.
Yeah, they're inside the building, and also they're actually pushing together rather than separately.
Point blank, the SMG-11 will win that fight. He will get refragged, however, very promptly by out of control on the glass. Last man standing is Christian once again, and Wholesale with the entry frag on the Ash will wrap up that round for his team. 3-1.
Yeah, that milk ain't going soggy anytime soon. You act like I don't stand up. Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's move on with the next round.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I approve.
Wholesale doing really well.
Also doing very well indeed.
He's always a really strong player, though. He's always this team relies on just a couple of heavy aim fraggers, and then everyone just to hold down the objective. I mean, can we just open the scoreboard again? Just do a quick comment. Our control is going 2 for 1. He's the least deaths, but also the joint last for kills. But that means he's doing his job. If he's being a utility operator, he's just doing what he needs to do. But he will ever play Ella and completely throw me off.
I was about to comment on that. Ella, of course, as we all know, the best utility operator.
I feel like they listen to my commentary like immediately and just
like as it happened to react to it. Yeah, I can see it.
Just,
yeah, I can
it was
see
like when I was making those comments about how Glaz isn't going to really die here early on. He's just going to play safe, and then he just rushed into the objective and died immediately.
All right, look. Now, maybe for him he was playing safe. That's safe for him.
Maybe that was safe, yeah. Maybe the aggressive Glaz is the Glaz who takes out his fucking pistol and rushes straight into.
I feel as though on Wholesale's carton, it says missing. Storm the Front's wins. Ha ha. Got him. Anyway, out of control on the roam this time. See if he can, if that roam is able to bear fruit. Wholesale. 2K consistently has a lot of aggressive players, and it makes for an interesting playstyle overall. They work well together, but they do so in a way that's fresh. I think that makes for a
something that's going wrong for Storm the Front here is that they have dedicated strategies, but anytime part of that fails, they don't really know what to do. Like, they're taking the hatches now and they're playing defensively around Piano. But where do you go from here? Because they're expecting probably to get like a couple of picks doing this, forcing roamers out and whatnot, and that'll allow a heavier push to happen. But they're not getting any picks here, and it seems like their advance is really slowing down. They've taken a lot of ground, but they're not really doing anything with it.
I think it's I genuinely think that it's the lack of thermite. Just not being able to just open up that garage makes it so much more difficult to force the defenders off of where they like to play. Because having that be a solid wall means that they can just hold off of in that corner and not be threatened. Habana will rotate around and open up that garage. See, they're listening. They're listening.
They're listening.
Second wants the prone shot underneath. Ooh,
oh
Judo
my god.
will. Oh my goodness, Grim. Just saved Judo's life. Psycho wants the prone shot. He's risking it, goes to the pre-fire. Cycle very low for his time, however, Rybade will get out of that without taking any damage at all. 4v5 with a very low Psycho. He will get reset by his buddy boy.
That's such a dangerous place to reset someone. As soon as
such a dangerous place.
Yeah.
They're brave. They're brave, don't worry.
Only 1 minute left on the clock.
Out of control will fall to the Blackbeard.
See, I told you it was going to happen. All these teams have been playing TTS all week. They don't understand recoil anymore.
I mean, does anyone? Ooh, aggressively pushing around the corner. The Jaeger will wrap up the Twitch. 13 with 1 kill. Blackbeard around the corner. You can see more than one in his future. All 3 members of Storm the Front want to push these yellow stairs. We'll see Trax back off from that, realizing that there are a little bit too many cooks in that kitchen. 3 kills now for 13. Trax last man standing upstairs. Wholesale around the corner. Ooh, getting the Claymore will not be able to secure it. Trax on 1. 3 more to go. Running out of time. Psycho will find him with the revolver shot. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Psycho.
I feel like, everyone's just started memeing with the revolver because the revolver is absolutely ridiculous in TTS. But then they come into the normal server and you're like, oh my god, the revolver goes everywhere on the recoil.
That's a good flick with the revolver. Match point for 2K,
yeah, for sure.
By the way.
Match point.
Looking good. It's got to be said.
Very good. They're just doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they're doing, really. Like, it doesn't really seem like they have any set strategy. As I said, they have a lot of very aggressive players, but it's working for them, so how can you really criticize that?
I think that 2K does so well, not from their strategies individually. It's from their style overall. It's very unique. We don't really see that in our league, and it works really well for them because it catches teams off guard.
Yeah, for sure, sure. And they are pushing together. Like I said before, Storm the Front, they took so much ground so early on, but it wasn't being contested. They didn't have to take anything for it. They didn't get any roamers, they didn't get any picks, and they just couldn't do anything with it. This is what 2K really should have just been playing around before, where you know, Storm the Front, they were trying to contest something where they couldn't even do anything from. Like, they didn't need to push aggressively, and they lost a lot of you know, manpower doing that. That's something you really need to concentrate around.
They didn't reinforce the hatches. Christian will get a pick over onto the sledge already. There goes Psycho on the yellow stairs. He wants to trick this, but it's so risky.
It is. I think the smoke's watching it though. He's got him covered.
The wholesale wants to get the bandit off this wall. He will fall to Christian, however. Ooh, beautiful headshot up through the floor. However, that is Christian's hit to get the heck out of there. The glass will force him off of that wall. However, if you were gonna do that in the first place, why did you waste 2 lives to do it? Judo will follow now as well to Grim around the corner of that white van. 2 men left now for 2K. From the front looking strong right now. 13 definitely has the ability here. Out of control will wrap up Christian. There goes 1. No longer a perfect round for Storm the Front. Around the corner is Grim. Not quite getting shot by 13. He's in, ooh, Trax. I don't think he knows Trax is in that room. Oh, no, he pinged it. I think he might know. Pretty sure he knows. He'll go for the shot. He'll connect, but the headshot from Trax will win that fight. Last man standing, 13. Low HP. But he's got the time, and he's got the aim. Quick, and I believe in you. There goes 1. Crotch shot coming out. Grim, the flick does not quite connect.
Goodbye, Twitch. Yeah.
Map will not go to 2K just yet.
I think this is one of the things where we're seeing Storm the Front strategies actually working and coming out on top. You know, nothing went wrong for them that time, especially Christian getting the beautiful headshot through the ceiling onto Ash. That's what a lot of players, I mention this every single time an attacker dies from verticality that they made, that it works.
The holes go both ways, definitely.
Yeah. And they constantly forget that, especially like book players who, you know, open up the entire wall and they'll just start running around and they're like, no one can shoot me. I'm invincible. These are my holes.
But I can't help but think that a lot of that just boiled down to 2K not having patience. Like if you have the Ash blow open the floor and shoot down onto the bandit can shoot back, obviously. If you have somebody push yellow stairs and shoot across down onto the bandit can shoot back. And as he did, he killed him. If you throw a smoke grenade when you have a glass on those stairs, bandit walks away. Because there is nothing he can do.
Well, to be fair to them as well, I think that was what Storm the Front were anticipating, and that's why they had Smoke play on the top of Black Car, because if Blaz had thrown a smoke grenade, Smoke would have just thrown his canister, and that would have denied that, and Bennett could keep on tricking. There was a lot of trust between these teammates, essentially, and I think that's what's really working out for them. I like that Falcon.
I like it too. I might have to steal it. I like this as well. I'll have to play upstairs to defend that main door.
I mean, this is really what a lot of teams do. Is the key to holding this, especially for a retake, is just to hold the upstairs.
It's Devil already on these windows trying to block the... I like this castle strat. Trying to hold the upstairs, out of control, getting a little bit greedy. Will hit Blackbeard's shield. It was a wonderful flick, but the Blackbeard just able to counter that 13, getting greedy down below. Will fall to the Claymore, and Grim will wrap him up in return. 1 minute off the clock, almost.
I think out of control, sort of like...
Ooh, runs across. It's Devil will not be able to quite secure that. He was scratching his nose. It's fine. Scratching his nose. It happens. It happens.
Oh, again.
Gets across again. Alright. First time, shame on you. Alright. Second time, if I'm that Blackbeard, shame on me. Let's be honest here. Judo getting away.
It still
with
seems
death
convinced
twice.
he's over to the right though.
I don't think he saw him cross the second time because he was so busy moving back around the corner. We'll see what ends up happening. Still, 2 members of 2K upstairs. They're running off lots of time. This is the same thing that happened in the first round. Storm the front, gets their picks, but it just gets stalled out. Wholesale will find tracks now. Second kill now with the run out. Christian falls as well. There's the aggression that we love to see. Psycho finds Grim now is in return. Refrag by Rybae 2v3 in favor of the defenders. This could be it for 2K now.
Only 1 minute
Wholesale
left to
looking
go,
for
but
those
still,
kills.
it's still plenty of time.
He wants this aggression now. We'll see Rybae take lots of damage for his time. Going for the push now onto the Blackbeard. Wholesale, you just gotta defend the site, buddy. You just gotta defend the site. There goes the shield, though.
Very mad that it is a Blackbeard player.
Oh
Ooh.
my, why? You didn't have to do that.
Don't peek the damn Blackbeard.
Don't beat the Blackbeard. He does it
For
too!
God's sake!
What?
Blackbeard spent so long on
What?
that window. The defenders were so clever and just to not peek him because he just wastes time and doesn't add anything to his team. And then they go ahead and 1 by 1 into the Blackbeard that they know they can't kill.
2K is just falling to careless mistakes both rounds. It's honestly it hurts me to watch.
Wholesale milk. He's gone to semi.
I think he's starting to spoil.
Starting to spoil.
You know, it's at that stage where it's past the expiration date, but it kind of smells okay.
Yeah, you kind of like go to your roommate and ask him if it smells okay, and then it's on him. I did like that castle strat though. They did waste a lot of time just trying to like, we can't really take anything here. Because even if they did repel in, there's only one way they can get out of that room then. And, you know.
This might make me sick, but I just poured my cereal. Alright, I'm done.
Hey, when wholesale milk is in the game, you have to come up with as many puns as possible.
He's gonna change his name after a while, I'm pretty sure. Just like, I'm so tired of these people.
Watered down milk.
Just be like, do not cast my games. Never again. Just stop.
I've seen the glass again. I've seen a lot of glass today.
I like this prone hole. It's been created here on the console office, looking down towards the yellow stairs.
I think a
Trying
lot
to
of what we're
react
seeing
to a push-up.
competitively, yeah, around this sort of this wall onto yellow. I've seen a lot of teams open this up, especially EV teams doing this.
Already, wholesale is in. We'll trade with Christian. Where did he come from?
How did that happen? Did
Up
he just
spiral?
rush up yellow?
I guess.
Rush
He
up
was
spiral, sorry, yeah.
I mean, I respect the aggression.
Yeah, I think there was barbed wire on the spiral door, on the double door. And
Christian down.
Ash.
This will be one of the few times that he's not the last man standing for his team. Psycho taking lots of damage for his time, playing a dangerous game here. I don't know why Psycho's sitting on the window. He will fall now as well, and 13 won't be able to get the mirror window. Just the same mistakes over and over again. Nitro Cell will stop the Ebola charges, but it will finally fall to the second Twitch drone. That costed 2K so much to make that happen. I can't help but think that it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, without being able to actually get the pick onto the mirror, she can just walk away from that and still pretty much contest admin.
Control. Oof, he misses Trax's cross. Will not see it happen. Devil will fall to 13. They do have the man advantage now. 2 defenders left on site, but out of all the places you want to defend on this map with less people, this is definitely the one. Are they all 3 on that window? Okay, no. 13's inside. That's good. Don't all come from the same direction, players. Here, we'll go for the swing in now. He wants it. Rybae dropping the kill. Judo will find him. Trax will find 13 down the hallway and out of control, covering the connector. Map 1 goes to 2K.
That was so brave by Judo there to slide in.
So
Just
brave.
slide into the DMs.
So sick. I believe
He
in you,
got a
Judah.
very, very good kill onto Castle there. Like, no one would have expected that.
As we all know, when sliding into those DMs, sometimes you just gotta go for it.
Of course. What is the second map?
I think border. Let me check. I'm gonna
Border.
cheat a little bit and just use my overlay. It is border. I will
Nice.
fix that shortly. Who is defending though? I don't have that in my notes. I'm very prepared. Just so everyone knows, that's a headphone. There we go.
Hey guys, good game, man. That's a real good game. Good job.
Mute the desktop audio. Yeah, border and 2K attacks. So we will set that up. Border 2K needs to switch. TK attacks. I need to fix the overlay though. I think that when 2K doesn't make their mistakes, they're a great team. But moving forward in the tournament, they need to try to make less of those. Okay. I'll go for one as well. I'll be back momentarily.
No F word.
Ladies and gents, we are back. Hello. Going to map
Hello.
2, border. Do you think that 2K will be able to make less mistakes this time?
I don't know, because Border is one of those maps where if you know it well and you have strategies for it, it's so hard to push into, especially on this objective on Armory.
Control.
And if they want to play it the way that I think they're going to play it, with this Mirror and with this Jaeger in the mix, I think it's going to be pretty good. Ooh, no castle. Okay. Because if it was a castle, then it would be like, oh my god, PogChamp, that is the strat. But there is no castle in the mix. We're not going to see an aptitude play here.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
So we're just gonna.
Just gonna move on.
How about that weather? We don't know.
Oh, what
let's
about that
let's
weather?
talk about let's talk about
Notice how the
this.
weather's always the same on Border.
What about it?
Always blistering heat.
Always blistering heat.
Now let's concentrate on where these mirrors are gonna go
Someday.
down, because this is really
Someday
gonna.
we'll get some snow.
Where the mirrors go down really defines what the defender's
It's
strategy is.
looking like a small office placement for the first one. Oh, he did it. He did it. The one in
Such a
small office.
weird mirror.
Archives,
That's
rather.
such a weird one.
I, don't know, I think that it works similarly to the one we see on Fountain Wall. So I'm gonna go over there right now, which is here. There we go. All right, so this does a lot of what this one does that we see put on this wall right here with the bulletin board, is that it prevents the push in from office. The differences is that this position sees a bit more. That's a little bit more threatening, but once you're here, you're kind of stuck. Grim, I'm trying to talk about something. Could you give me a minute? Wholesale already in the building will fall. That rush just not working out for him. With the ash down, with
30
not
round
even
mag
30
versus
seconds
50
off.
round mag.
I mean, it wasn't just because he sprinted in the room.
No, it's purely down to ammo.
Of course. Upstairs, 13 will take control of the monitors. They didn't play anyone to defend those monitors.
But, to be honest, you don't really need to, in my opinion. Like, unless you really want to hold down that angle and you want to force this office push. But, like, they don't really have a huge defense on office, so maybe you want them to play armory and just, like, quick rotate? I don't know. That's a nice call.
I would agree. Very difficult to push into. Because if you want to shoot it, you've got to really expose yourself. Looks like 2K does not really have a sense of direction here. They've finally, with nearly half of the rounds time off the clock, it looks like they finally started to decide, okay, we need to push from office. But it's just too late. Flanker coming from below. Christian goes for it, but he will win his gunfight with 13. You gotta win those, buddy. You gotta win those. He'll now get away with,
feel like he
get
just
away with it
didn't need
and
to
run
peek
away.
that.
I'm not sure.
People just don't trust claymores. They put them down, and then all the trust just goes away, and they want to peek it themselves instead.
Track to the drop shot will get punished by Psycho. Opening up the top for the possible frag grenade. Out of control using that smoke. Combined with the baby's first eyeballs to make this push happen. Judo will open up the wall of archives. Get ready for the plant behind bomb. 45 seconds to go. Smoke canisters. All three. No, he's used one. That's number 2. Smoke will not be able to deny this plant. And Judo's gonna go for it here. He's trying to sneak his way in. Cross goes for the plant behind the monitor. He's not safe here, but they just might not see him through all the debris. He's gonna stick it. He's got the time. It goes down, but will pay dearly with his HP. 2 men left now. 3v2. Flank we'll see come out from. I assume will be the bandit. No, he will fall. There goes Rybait on out of control. Last man, Judo falls as well. From the front. Holding this site rather well.
Yeah, but I found like the defense was so weird. Like, yeah, we didn't see anyone playing in monitors. We didn't see any mirrors really going down to hold that office down. They just had the one on the site itself, and even then, no one was really playing it. Sorry, someone was playing it, but then they decided to go prone in the doorway for some reason and die. To the 3 people who were playing in office, a bit too aggressive, potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah, just like some really weird plays going on, some really stupid mistakes from both teams. Especially when Twitch, I'm not really sure who was playing Twitch. I can't read.
13.
Yeah, so like when he peaked on the East stairs when he just didn't need to. As I said, people just need to trust claymores more.
A theory would be that somebody heard him or saw him, and he was trying to get the kill, like as he went around the corner out of surprise.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, but you just don't need to do that. You need to concentrate on the push and just trust the claymore to either do its job, or
at least tell you that he's coming. Because if he wants to get past that claymore, he has to announce his presence.
Exactly. And when claymores get shot, they're fucking loud.
A little bit.
Yeah, you can really hear it. So all you need to do there is just position yourself somewhere where that's not really going to affect you that much.
Be very, very quiet. Out of control with something drones. We'll find a couple on the red hall. I'm quite proud of that. Okay, apparently it wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. Anyway, we're looking for a vault cam spot here in the monitors room. We'll find a pretty good one. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
In a second, outside of the armory lockers, they have
Those
whoa,
vault
whoa, whoa,
cams.
whoa, 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 whoa.
No reinforcements.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. There is a thermite on the attacking team anyway, so they would have just taken it regardless, in my opinion.
It's
But
still
yeah, they could have at least
surprising for me.
Where are these reinforcements even going then? If not
I
on
feel like
the
somebody just didn't use theirs. Oh, no,
I feel like a
there
lot
he
of us
goes.
didn't use theirs.
There he goes.
That's the
While
actual
he,
strategy.
while he
right?
was hunting drones, he failed to put down
Yeah.
his reinforcements.
You don't reinforce it during the standby phase, and they're like, oh, they didn't reinforce it, guys. Let's just push heavy on armory, and then you reinforce it.
He did it on purpose
All
to
the
bait
drones
the ass
are dead.
charge.
Exactly. It's actually a pro league strategy. You just wouldn't listen.
Blackbeard will lose his fight without a control. That's not what you'd like to see happen. That is also diffuser on air conditioner. I don't think that they are currently aware of this, but could be very dangerous indeed. Storm the front, wanting to make this office push happen. Opening up the window, but the mirror window down in the archives, looking back into the office, will prove to be a little bit too
Insane mirror
strong.
window. I'm just not sure about this at
I
all.
quite like it.
Like, you have
I think
to-
it's viable.
You have to expose yourself so much to get a pick, though, and you can only expose yourself from one side. Like at least
Psycho
with the
will find
phantom
Rybade.
window, you can come from two different sides.
2K just getting bored here at the office push, wholesale making the aggression himself if they're not going to give it to him. Sees the claymore, but the ash behind him.
Oh, why would you peek
Why?
that way?
Wholesale, wholesale. I like you, but come on, man. Come on.
Oh, that Ella down is really gonna cost them in this round.
Grim is inside. He's got the presence here, but he doesn't have diffuser. If he wants to retrieve, he will have to let them know that he's there. I don't think that even 13 knows he's there. He's just looking through the window, and he will fall as well.
Oh god.
2K, what is happening? Nitro Cell will not connect with Grim. 2v3 in favor of 2K. Still, Judo makes the push. Falls as well. Last man standing. This turned on its head. Grim has the diffuser. Christian's now pushing up. Hear the plant go down. He wants to push it, but Christian's ready. One will fall. Gets off the plant, and he will wrap up the round for his team. 2K, please.
That should have been an easy win. Armory is the easiest win on border, and they should have just had that, but they got way too aggressive. And, oh god, that Ella push. Just, why would you peek right? I get that there's a claymore there and you want to take it out, but it is not worth your life.
I mean, clearly they just want to play on coastline. I mean...
I feel like you would just look left at least first, right? Because, you know, if they're going for
yeah.
an office push,
Yeah.
they're gonna probably be people in or around that balcony.
I don't know, dude. He wanted to kill that claymore. He doesn't like claymores.
Gotta get those, what is it, 20 points for a claymore?
Yeah, 20 points. I think.
Nice.
As opposed to, what, 120 at least?
Oh, why is the loading taking so long today?
It's a mixture of my computer, the game, and we didn't sacrifice enough goats.
Of course.
Probably in that order.
Well, we haven't seen any Blackbeard players in this map, so...
Last round, It's Devil played Blackbeard, but got eaten by the MPX.
Yeah, exactly. So you got sacrificed?
Yeah, he got sacrificed. That's why it took a little bit less time to load than it would have normally.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's Devil taking one for the team.
Seeing another mirror go down here, but like... where are they going? Again! The same
the same-
mirror.
same
They
spot.
couldn't do it.
They like
couldn't
it.
do the
They're
exact
committed.
Same mirror. No?
No?
I'm liking this armory hold. This is what you need to do, really.
Absolutely.
The upstairs is the essential part of this. Just because this entire floor can be opened up. and with a book, there's a sledge on the attacking team. You know, he could do a lot of damage here. Ooh.
Wholesale gets aggressive again and will find tracks, but will pay with his HP for that kill.
Not sure why Trax was
25%
playing there,
left. I'm not
honestly.
sure either. Wholesale just keeps like shift Wing into the building, and it's finally worked out for him. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Wholesale. But they've got control of these monitors already. Not even a minute off the clock. So they've got the pick. They've got the momentum from the control upstairs, but excuse me, they just can't get complacent. They have to keep going.
Needs to start doing something with
Yes,
it.
exactly. Psycho, we'll get another pick here on the It's Devil. This is the ground that they need to take in bathroom. There goes one mirror window. We'll just barely miss Rybade's rotation across the room. There goes two more out of control in the upstairs. Just committing too many roamers to the top floor. Finally, 2K is on the board for the map.
I really don't agree with these mirror placements. Because the mirror facing into bathroom, it just doesn't really cover anything. You're better off just completely... That just shows how OP
I
God
don't
is.
normally play...
Just... You're better off just fully reinforcing that wall and putting it somewhere where it's going to be a lot more useful. I would say facing into hallway, just outside of customs.
Mhm.
That hallway is pretty much where you need to
Would be
push from
strong.
if you're going to go for a server take. Or even just more mirrors upstairs, just so, you know, an armory hold was possible, because there was a lot of roamers up there, but they either got a little bit too aggressive, or they just lost their gunfights, and after that happens, after the upstairs is taken, you've pretty much lost the round either way.
I think that a lot of that just boils down to not necessarily the mirror placements not being as good as they could have been, but 2K recognizing the weaknesses in the way Storm the Front was defending that site and exploiting them very, very well. It looks like, ooh, this is the mirror window we want to see. I think. Trudeau, you gotta do it?
Is he gonna do it?
Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it! So this mirror window...
This is the mirror window you need to do.
Actually, on top of that, this is the 2K mirror window. This is the aggressive option. This is what we expect to see from them.
An alternative option here, right, is to either not reinforce that right part of the wall, or to put another mirror window there and just open it up. Just so that you can peek from two sides, then you don't only have one option. Oh, they're opening up the office wall. I like that. Mirror's gonna open up this wall, gonna give them
Just enough to
sight
see
light.
through, but not to let them enter.
Exactly. Jaeger's gonna play up there. Ooh, goodbye.
Lamau, out of control. We'll wrap up It's Devil early on. All the way at the top of the spawn.
I'm loving this monster's hold, and this
That
is...
was the Blackbeard again, by the way.
Oof, goodbye.
I just
That's
want to
another
point that
sacrifice.
out.
This is what you need to do, really, to hold on to armory.
The wholesale will find Grim. There we go. Okay, 2K has picked up their spaghetti. They're starting to play like we're used to
Like an
seeing.
actual team.
Like an actual team, yes.
See, now they've forced the Storm the Front to push into offices because they have monitors control.
Second kill from wholesale. Third kill.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, god damn.
Blackbeard will fall. See what? Like, is it a switch? Did they get tired of losing?
I think they were just like, maybe these guys actually know how to play border, and they decided to switch it up. The mirrors definitely improved there. I think that's a major part of why they won, because they had monitors control with Ella, but also they had the heavy mirrors in office, right? So from there, you pretty much force an office push, because you cannot take armory if you want to go. If you want to go into armory, you're gonna have to secure monitors and security room. If an Ella's playing there and he's already killed Blackbeard, you can't really do anything about that. You're better off just going straight through offices, but then you've got the mirror to deal with, and there was a lot of lockdown and a lot of safe playing there from 2K. Just play your angles. That's all they needed to do. And Storm the Front just got absolutely destroyed by it. Please don't put this thing mirror window. God damn it.
He likes it. He likes it. And honestly,
I really
it's
don't like
worked.
it.
It's worked once, I think. It did, right? Yeah, it had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worked once.
It worked.
It's not a bad
but
window.
They didn't win the round.
You and I are
because
just
of
more
that mirror
aggressive, so we
window.
like this one instead. Like that doesn't make this one bad.
I don't like it because if you want to peek out of it, you have to so heavily overexpose yourself.
You're right. You're right.
But if you peek from Fountain, you don't. You can just do a quick peek, and it gives you so much more control.
Already getting control of the monitors here. Storm the Front does not like to play to defend these monitors.
Yeah, but at the same time, where's the thermite to really?
Where is the
abuse
thermite?
that?
That's a good point. Wholesale will shift W once more, and Trax will find him. Pushing into the office, I'm guessing, or did he just like shoot him through the wall? Okay, I need to know this. I need to know, where is Wholesale's body? This is important. Do you see him?
I don't see him.
Oh, there he is.
Ah,
There's Wholesale. He went for the Russian on air conditioner. You know what? I respect that.
I'm honestly surprised Doc was able to react to that quick enough.
He honestly made this hurt him on the barbed wire. Like I didn't see it, so I'm not gonna say like, oh, that that it was or wasn't good, but it may have just been he reacted to sound.
We'll call it an incredible trick shot that he got on him.
Yes, yes. He like did a 720 no scope jump shot, and the crowd rejoiced.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Quite like.
Remember, we're the casters. We decide what the truth is.
We decide what happens. Gravity no longer exists. Looking here from Grim on the eastern stairs. Psycho will trip the mine! On the corner, Grim will take some damage, but Psycho, being affected by the Grismont mine, will not be able to make that happen. Judo going for the drop shot now! Will find him! Grim could have had that kill. Judo took so long to make that happen, but he just shot all around his head.
But he's Ella.
Opting to try to reset. Crawling back out to safety. 3v3 with a very, very low It's Devil on the site now. 40 seconds to go. And there goes the mirror window. That's not what you want to have happen to you right now. 13 making the push. He misses the mirror. Round the corner with the pre-fire. It's Devil will find 13. 3v2. It's looking good for the attackers. I'm sorry, for the defenders, but out of control will find It's Devil. Making the glass push happen. Forcing it. Goes Rybade now as well. Last man is Trax. I don't think they know where he is, though. Out of control around the corner will fall, and Judo will secure the round for his team.
That was such a weird round from the attackers because they were
really
all
was.
over the place. 1 minute, Hibana's in red hallway, pushing down onto east stairs and getting that kill, and you think, okay, now Hibana move into office and go for a B plant. But then she comes all the way around onto Armory and they go for that push instead, and then Glaz pushes in to Armory from the door, gets in very, very quickly. Where was the sort of like team? I mean, it worked. I won't blame them for that. But Storm the Front did not do very well to control that site the way that they could have. And that mirror window game popped really screwed them over as well. They had just no control over Armory after that. Even though Mirror did very, very well to get the Twitch as she did come in near the end of that round. Ooh.
Looks like we're going to be seeing a server site hold here.
Okay. I believe that there are going to be some good mirrors this time.
I believe. I mean, I'll say it again. More passive does not mean not as good. But
okay, but like there is passive and there is pointless, and that bathroom mirror was completely pointless in my opinion.
All right, look. No. It's a rectangle. It has 4.
Ah, okay. That's fair. I thought
I
it
mean,
was a
and-
circle.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Not at
There
all.
you go.
Alright, I take back my comment.
This is what I thought.
Because, you know, why not just put it in this hallway? Like, where have the mirrors gone?
There's one.
There's armory. See,
Interesting.
that's
For this
why-
site, this is a good mirror window. I like this. I like this placement.
Because you need to hold this upstairs.
And with the
has-
castle barricade holding down that red hall flank, it'll be
Yes,
really, really
good.
strong. Grim already taking care of Psycho. Getting aggressive. Going for the spawn piece. No, just going for a light jog in the main lobby. Out of control will get spotted out down the hallway. Scorpion could prove to be very, very powerful here. We'll back off from that. Ripping another castle barricade as 13 is ready to replace it. 3 members playing upstairs. Ooh, this flank could be dirty. In the corner, Rybade not quite ready. There goes one! Wholesale playing down the hallway now as well. There goes a second. Its Devil is down as well. Wholesale wants that aggression. He's got the pistol out and who needs to reload? But he will get paid for his greediness. Grim will wrap up him. Ooh, the Kobe. The Kobe! It'll do some damage, but it won't quite get him yet. Out of control around the corner. Will land his shots, but not quite able to secure. Grismont Mine will miss. Ooh, wonderful
Well,
shot coming out from out of control. Where is the... Out of control has the diffuser. That's a thing. 2 men
I
left.
think he quite realizes it, though.
I'm not sure, but he's trapped in here anyway. So we know he should see it right now. I think. I think he knows. That would explain to me his positioning here. I'm gonna. We will live in a world where he is aware. Around the corner, Christian will land some shots, but will not quite wrap him up just yet. This is time that they need to take the site, but they just don't have it. Christian will now fall as well. Track's last man standing.
He's just holding on. He's convinced someone has
He's
got to come
convinced.
through here at some point.
He just doesn't have time. Like I
their train is
understand
not
that
stopping it.
I understand that you want to have get that pick, but you can't wait for him to run by when you have 35 seconds left to get a diffuser and plant on a site across the map or get 3 kills. He will down out of control, but I'm not quite sure if he sees it or not. He will recognize this down and wrap that up. But with 2 people left and 23 seconds left to go, he has his work cut out for him. I don't see this working out for Trax, I'll be honest.
Here comes the clutch. He's gonna phase through the
he
wall
can do
next
it.
to him,
He can do it.
kill Castle, and then plant.
9 seconds.
Oh, no.
He's just wasting so much time. You can't wait, Trax, and he will fall to Judo in the hallway.
Well, I mean, he was sort of right about someone coming from the hallway. Just a little bit.
2K's
too late.
won 4 rounds in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they're bringing this back.
The
They're
comeback
starting to
sweep.
take the game seriously.
It's possible. We're on match point now.
Yeah, I mean, if they put down that same mirror, it's gonna really annoy me. And I know that it can be a good mirror, but I just don't think it works against a team like 2K. Especially, like, it can work if you use it to peek into Fountain, but if you use it to peek into the entrances to Office, then you have to expose yourself so much just to get the pick, and just people are just gonna be watching it. And the last time they tried to do it, they just went prone in the doorway and got murdered by 3 people for doing it. So I don't think it's gonna work if they do it again. But teams like Somnifron Gaming, they rely on these heavily thought out plans, which can be very good if executed well, but they don't adapt them. They just keep doing the same thing until it works.
I think that last round is a good example of how insanely powerful Ella is in the hands of someone that has good aim. Just a one-man army of sorts, just holding down that room by herself against the entire team, basically. With the help of Wholesale.
Sure.
But for my example, just the the ability to slow down pushes with the Grismont mines, the 50-round magazine,
mirror.
the
They did it.
insane rate of fire. Ella just does everything. She does the job of 2 people.
Seeing the blitz on the attack. What do we think of that?
I appreciate it.
Unconsciously, it worked really, really well. And I think Psycho really knows how to play blitz. You just have to close the distance really quickly. And I think blitz is going to be a much more heavily chosen operator in Operation White Noise.
I think so as well.
So I'd say, get good at him now.
I mean, I like to see people play blitz because I like what it means. It means aggression. It means taking control of land quickly. But Psycho will get greedy here. He will hit Christian, but the ATS just does not work out for him. Wholesale will find hits Devil, but we'll get immediately refragged by Rybade. 2K, come on.
It happens every single time. We start talking about how good an operator is going to be.
I feel like they just get lazy.
Yeah.
Also, you're making this difficult for me.
We say it every time, yeah. We say, they're gonna do really well, and then
drone for you,
they just die immediately. See, these quick peeks, like, I really don't think that mirror window is good for calling that. If there was this office side here, 13 would already be dead. But also, I suppose
it's also more exposed.
Yes, that is very exposed to Twitch drones. And that could have easily gone the other way as well. And also, it's pretty easy to open up behind you with the Habana.
The battery on the wall will kill the Twitch drone now. Grim will get another kill on Out of Control. 2 men left for 2K. There's one. Track's getting a little bit too greedy for his boots. 3 men left now. 4. Storm the front. Run out. 13 will find Grim now as well. They're bringing it back. 53 seconds left to go.
This smoke can still prove few issues for the attackers here.
He's used to, though. He's not spreading them out. He's only got 1 canister left. He can't hold down both angles indefinitely. And Judo is in. I'm not quite sure if they recognize this or not. There goes 1. Judo will fall to the bandit. He was indeed discovered. He's playing for this mirror window, but doesn't quite realize that no one was playing on it until only recently. The smoke. 15 one-set drop shot will find him. No Christian from behind. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Yeah, it is not over yet for sure. But at the same time, 2K still only need to have the 1 match, and potentially is easier on the defense than it is on the attack, just in general, especially for a map like Border. And yeah, no, they're doing really well across the scoreboard. Seeing everyone from 2K going positive.
It's always good to see. I think that we're giving Storm the front a little bit of a hard time. When they're, I don't think that it's fair to say that 2K is just like not taking it seriously and that's why they're losing rounds. I think that it's a combination of wholesale, for example, getting a little bit too greedy, and Storm the front reacting to what he's doing well. More than just wholesale, getting bored.
But at the same time, like, they are still losing this game, and it is for a reason. And a big part of that reason, in my opinion, is that a lot of these teams, they are not good at counter-shredding.
It's the mirror window.
Yeah, it's purely the mirror window, 100%.
Only the mirror window.
The only reason.
Just its presence demoralizes their team.
Basically. See, my analysis is always on point, so.
Of course. I mean, we said it, so it's what's happening.
Exactly. seen 4 people playing on
Oh,
the south side. Oof.
how far was that? All the way from office? No, that was from monitor. Ooh,
See,
I
this
like that
approach
shot
is
from
always
Psycho.
so exposed.
Psycho with a second kill. This could be it. 2 men down. Rybaid will find wholesale. Make it a little bit more even. Ooh, another shot from Psycho. That's
God,
kill
okay.
number 3. Tracks around the corner. The swing in. Psycho getting a little bit too greedy. Finally, wholesale's not happy. Wholesale is upset. Out of control might get a little bit greedy himself here, pushing out around the corner. And you were very aggressive. That is an astute observation, Grim. An astute observation. And judo. No comment.
I mean,
just judo.
all Hour has to do here is just hold.
Holding.
Just hold the monitors.
Mhm.
It is a 3v2 situation. I mean, if you want someone to clutch with, Ash and Blackbeard, you could pick worse operators.
Absolutely, I would agree, but they still haven't taken the monitors. And the way they're posturing, they want that aggression. Judo will peek out, and down tracks Nitro Cell! Wrap that up, and out of control around the corner. He will not be able to connect that. If Judo... That's just lack of communication, but 13 will wrap up the map for his team. 2K moves on to the semifinals.
Yeah, really well played that by 2K on both maps. Particularly on this map, however, of course, I'm talking about the mirror windows placement that obviously won them the map completely, and nothing else that they did. It's purely the mirror windows. But there is truth
Purely
to
the
that
mirror
as
windows.
well. It's not just a meme, because mirror windows will dictate how the defenders want to play around this. And it's